right?
そうなんだ。だけどよかった。
Should be able to finish it in 3 hours, right?
桐生さん
Surely.
の願いは通じたのかもしれない。ドームのコン
Here
サー
is
ト
one
は
of
で
those
きなくなっちゃった
plus
けど、
30 males, yeah.
さっきの様子だと何かいいことがあったみたいじゃない？なんかあったの？
はい、
なんかあったの？
実はあさってドームで T セットの2人と一緒にコンサートができる
Back
こ
when
と
there
に
was
な
a
ったんです。
6-hour module stream.
ドームで？
よくわからないけど、うちの事務所の社長と大阪芸能の勝谷社長が
No.
私
Pass.
たちに内緒で計画していたコンサートみたいなんです。だから私本当に嬉しくって。
And I would do it again too.
あ、そういえばさっきおじさんと一緒にテレビ見てたって言ってましたけど、福岡からわざわざ伝言伝えに来てくれたんですか？
いや、それは。
Whereas Macron expands self-confidence by doing compensating
お
dating
じさ
wink
ん
Hong
相変わらず
Kong
人使い
women.
荒いんだな。
My
そん
what
な
the
ことする
hell?
なら電話してくれればいいのに。ねえ、そう思いません？
はるかちゃん、実は桐生さんは今カムロ町に来ている。ちょっと前の職場のトラブルがあったらしくてね。短い出張みたいなもんだ。
そうだったんですか。
今は出かけてるけど、すぐそこのビル、ニューセレナって店が入ってるビルに滞在してる。はるかちゃん、さっき桐生さんからの電話を
Kirill's
伝
whole
えたば
job
っかり
being
なん
a
だけどさ、
Yakuza? Yeah.
そのコンサー
No,
ト
no, real estate. He's talking about real
どう
estate.
してもやらないとダメなのかな。
That wasn't part of the
どうして
message, yeah.
そんなこと。
これは俺の勘なんだけど、そのコンサート裏に何かありそうな気がするんだ。
何かって何ですか？
わからない。でもさ、そのコンサートって
I
急
thought
に
it was
決
a
まった
taxi
話
driver.
な
No,
の。
that's his new job. That is not
だ
his
っ
old
たらなお
job.
さらおかしいって。日本ドームでのイベントなんかそんなに簡単に組めるもんじゃないし、絶対なんかあると思わない？
まあそれはそうですけど。
Kiryu punching the wheel.
それにさ、
It's
実
kind
は
of moving in the right
今
direction
桐
for
生
it
さん
too.
大変な時なんだよ。親友だった人が事故で危篤になってるみたいでね。
誰ですか？
それは俺も知らない。
I don't get this. Like, this makes no sense with the story, even. Baba was supposed to go give this message to Haruka immediately. Wasn't supposed to wait around until Kiryu got back from the hotel stuff, right? He was supposed to wait for Kiryu to come back from there and then talk to him, and then like people are in surgery and stuff, and then go talk to Haruka. He was supposed to go talk to Haruka and give the message. That's why Kiryu couldn't do that himself, right?
落ち込みっぷりは半端ない。このままだとやけを起こ
So
して。
we're basically saying that Kiryu and then went to Kamurocho Hills, came back, they were shot up, and Baba was still just sitting at New Serena, like sipping on a drink, like, oh, Kiryu, oh, the message, oh yeah, of course, oh, silly me, I'll go do that right now. Whoa, stupid
何かをしてしまう
Baba-chan.
可能性すらあると思う。あんなに強い桐生さんでさえ大事な人を失った時は心が弱くなるんだ。そんな時もしそばに君がいてあげたら、きっと桐生さんにとってそれ以上の心の救いはないと思う。どうだろう。君はまだ若い。それに今ここで焦ってコンサートしなくても、またいつの日かちゃんと実力でドームの舞台に立てる時が来るはずだ。今は桐生さんのために彼のそばにいてやってもらえないか。
Or is he sabotaging me? Is this all a plan?
はるかちゃん、
ごめんなさい。私は
Well, you don't have a
桐生さんの
choice.
そばにはいられません。
Kidnaps.
はるかちゃん。
おじさんは優しい人だから、友達がそんなことになってすごく辛いんだと思います。でもきっと今私が戻っちゃったら、おじさんも私ももっと大事なものを失ってしまう気がするんです。
大事なもの。
ええ、うまく言葉にはできないけど、自分が信じていたものが壊れてしまうっていうか、私 おじさんを信じています。だから私はおじさんが苦しんで送り出してくれた道を進みます。ありがとうございました。おじさんの伝言伝えてくれて。
いや、
それじゃあ私戻ります。ちゃんとレッスンしないといけないんで。
はるかちゃん、最後に一つ聞いてもいいかい？君、最後まで俺が桐生さんとどんな関係なのか、それに名前すら聞かなかったけど、
My name is
どうして
Babachu.
そこまで俺を信用することができたんだ？
だってそれはお兄さん、おじさんの友達だと思えたから。
俺が？
はい、私わかるんです。桐生さんが好きな人ってみんななんとなく似てる人が多いから。
似てる？
I like how blatantly you can say that these things just wouldn't work at all, and they just chose to have them sit on them.
少なくとも私にはお兄さんが悪い人だとは思えませんでした。それじゃあ答えになってませんか？
いや、ありがとう。大丈夫だよ。
それじゃあ失礼します。
Babachu.
やっぱり俺はまだダメだな。
Okay, I should get back to the lesson studio. Oh yeah, what about this last sub-story up here? What about that, Haruka? That's a big crowd. I wonder what's going on over there. That's Miss Yamura. What's she doing here? Yamura-san. Oh, hey, Haruka. What are all these people doing here? I guess somebody's filming some kind of show, but I can't see a thing through all these people. A show? You hadn't come back yet, so I went out to see if I could find you and ran into this. Anyway, let's get back to your lesson. Oh, look! It's that TV personality, Ayu Kurata. Ayu Kurata? I bet she's taping a variety show or something. Come on, let's get out of here. You coming? Huh? What's the rush? Oh, she's coming this way. Huh? I thought I recognized your voice, Misa. Ayu, how you been? So you're in Tokyo now. Just here on business. This kiddo's gonna have her debut concert at the Japan Dome. How do you do? I'm Haruka Sawamura. Oh, that's right. You're a voice coach now, aren't you? And a student of yours is gonna debut at the Japan Dome? Hey, that's really something. Hey, thanks. Haruka, was it? Aren't you a pretty little face? Thank you. I bet a girl like you would do pretty well for herself in the industry, in this industry, unlike some people. Pardon? After all, you could be the best singer in the world, but if you ain't pretty or a people person, you're not gonna get any work, are you? That's enough, Ayu. Kurata-san, we're moving to Theatre Square now. Okay, thank you. Well, I'll be seeing you. Yamura-san, do you and Ayu Kurata know each other? Yeah, she was my partner back when I was a singer. Your partner? Yeah, we're talking 10 years ago. We belong to the same talent agency, so they decided to stick us together as a duo. You were in a duo with Ayu Kurata? It's no surprise you didn't know. That info would be a little more than "do you remember when" blurb in a magazine nowadays. Partner? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Ayu was pretty and a good dancer, but she couldn't sing. I was a good singer, but I couldn't dance and was ugly. That's what people said anyway. That's terrible. We were a bad combination from the start. No matter how well I sang, the only things people noticed was Ayu's looks and her great moves. After a while, she started getting offered gigs on her own, and our little duo came to a standstill. Then one thing led to another, and, well, here we are. I had no idea. Personally, I think Ayu is a real piece of work, but I gotta hand it to her. She sure does have it. It? That's right. You see, a good singing voice or fluid dance moves, that's all the stuff can be learned. But if you really want to steal the spotlight, you gotta have that certain star quality, the oh-so elusive it factor. But that's not something you can learn. I just didn't have it. Sorry if it sounds like I'm making an excuse for myself. That said, Haruka, you have it. So don't let your chances slip away. Don't let somebody like Ayu come along and steal your work from under you. I don't want you to fade away like I did. Yamura-san. Anyway, let's change history. Let's head back to the studio. Yes, ma'am. I'm heading to Theatre Square, I assume, yeah. I don't have a Starfight, I'm just racist? You're a racer? I didn't even know you played Trackmania. Oh, and there's Ayu Kurata. She must be doing a report on those street performers. Wow, you're a fantastic dancer. Are you hoping to go pro someday? You bet. I can dance and I can sing too. I'm working hard towards making my debut. Oh, I'm sure you can do it. I bet you'll be a big star someday. Good luck to you. And cut. Okay, everybody, take 5. This is exhausting. Miss Yamura's old partner, huh? If I were to talk to her, this might be my only chance. Can you believe that girl? She seriously thinks she's gonna be a big star someday with mediocre talent like that. She was doing her best to sing, but she was all out of breath and her moves are sloppy too. I tell you, that was some pretty low-level stuff. And you ought to know, I remember you used to be able to sing and dance at the same time like it was nothing. Don't be silly. That was lip-syncing. What else? All these pre-recorded deals use lip-syncing, especially idol shows. Really? I didn't know that. There are all kinds of ways to fake it, so it doesn't really matter how well you sing. What's really important is the dancing. And you can't fake dancing. If you're gonna be good at one thing or the other, it better be dancing. That's what people really notice. Huh, I see. The only people who ought to worry about singing are those who can already dance. If singing is the only thing you can do, you're pretty much screwed. Wow, how rude. They're equally important and we all work really hard on both. Excuse me? I'd like you to take that back. Oh, it's you. You're Miss Misa's student, right? That's right. Haruka Sawamura. Well, what do you want? Do you really believe that all idols use lip sync and that singing doesn't really matter? Of course. When it comes to idols, it's all about the visual. Is right though, you can be a shit singer and still be an idol, true? If you can't dance, you're screwed. I know, I'm a big fan of baby metal. And they can dance, but they can't sing. You don't amount to nothing without charisma, no matter how well you sing. If you don't have visual appeal, you might as well be on the radio. But these kids nowadays have nothing but looks, and dancing is a little more than a game to them. They call themselves artists, give me a break. I think you're being very disrespectful. The idols I know are all very serious about both their singing and dancing. They work very, very hard. And so do the voice coaches who train them. Whatever. The most important part about idols being underage 60 girl. I mean, you're not wrong, which is the bad part. Whatever. I bet you're just like Misa, no confidence in your dancing abilities, so you try to make up for it with singing. Look, if you want to make it on TV, don't waste your time on all that voice training crap. Just focus on not embarrassing yourself with mediocre dancing. Now, if you don't mind, I'm a little busy. But I do have confidence in my dancing abilities. Huh? I know I can dance. Idols train really hard in both singing and dancing. That's just what we do. Well, well, those are some pretty feisty words. How about I put you to a little test then? A dance battle, you against me. Pardon? You said you can dance, didn't ya? Or were you just blowing smoke? No, Huh. It's Misa all over again. A big mouth and nothing to back it up. It would be crazy to take on a former pro, but I can't let her get away with the things she said. What do I do? Fine. You're on. But if I win, you have to take back what you said. Oh, sure. Tell you what. If by some miracle you do win, I'll get down on my knees and to apologize and everything. Let's do it, then. Alright. Let's get to it.
私勝ちます。
よろしくな。
I wanna be your girl. This girl isn't that hard. She has no dancing power. What the hell? I thought it was gonna be a challenge. It isn't even close. You need to get her to refrain. I don't again. You're good. So I won? Yeah, fair and square. I guess I underestimated you, thinking you were just some silly idol. Can't really call myself a dancer anymore, can I? I'll stick to talk shows. Gee, Kurata-san, Haruka. Namura-san, how did you know where I was? What are you doing here with Ayu? Well, you see... Misa, you sure found a good one in this girl, didn't ya? Huh? Idols do all kinds of things, right? They don't just perform. They get their pictures taken, make appearances on variety shows, greet fans at events. I always thought they didn't have time to focus on training, and nobody cared if they couldn't dance. I never understood why people fawned all over the no-talent idols and ignored us real entertainers. So I imagine how surprised I was to find out there's an idol who takes such pride in her performance on stage, both singing and dancing. Kurata-san? Well, we never were idols, that's for sure. We never were idols. But we sang and danced up on stage just like they do. I wish we could have gone further together, you and me. But I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Are you? Nowadays, I'm a TV personality. I never sing or dance anymore. But the truth is, I still miss it. Don't you miss it too, Misa? Don't you just hate being nothing but a voice coach? Well, I'm a lousy singer, but you? Doesn't it just rankle ya to have to listen to terrible amateurs singing all day when you know you're so much better? I bet you still miss the old days, just like I do. Nope. I may not cling to my old dreams like you do, but that doesn't mean I'm giving up on dreams altogether. My new dream is to see this kid here have a successful debut. Yamura-san, Misa. The same is true for Park, Hori, and Christina, too. Show business is a place where dreams are passed on from one to another. So it didn't work out for me, at least I can still help make someone else's dream come true. That's what keeps me going. I hope Jess is taking shots right now. Otherwise I would have had to left the business ages ago and found myself a husband or something. Ha! Same old Misa. Haruka, you've got yourself a great teacher here, so you better study hard and have a hell of a debut, or you'll be hearing from me. I will. Also, Misa, I don't know why I think you'd find a husband so easily. You looked in a mirror lately? Ha! What about you? All these years in the business and I haven't heard jack squat about your love life. I'm literally taking a crap. Oh, nice. That doesn't stop you from taking a shot though, but... It does say east in the middle. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I wish these were hard, you know what I mean? Like, this is the last dance battle. It should be, like, a really difficult one. And because I keep my private life private, you don't need to worry about my love affairs, thank you very much. Oh, yeah? Name one boyfriend then. You can't, can ya? What? Haha. Ha 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 ha. You two really do like each other after all, don't you? We do not. Nice. Last Haruka sub-story. We now have one sub-story left as Akiyama. And then I think the last sub-story on Kiryu is is Amon. Message. It's just telling me that I finished all the Haruka sub stories. I can go pick the thing up from the supermarket. Haruka's their own Amon? That would be cool.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh! My inventory is full. No. Wait. Did I have to do this in order to see it here?
いらっしゃいませ。
Ah, of course, that makes sense. I feel like the chance of I think finishing the game today is probably doable, depending on how long the rest of the game is. But I don't think doing that and doing Almond today is going to be doable. But maybe I'll do like a bonus stream tomorrow for Almond. Passionate energy that will make you fighting spirit less likely to fall while you're dancing. Sure. Tomorrow, yeah. We'll see. The thing is, if I just have Almond left, what time tomorrow would it be? Like regular stream time. If the thing is, if I just have Almond left, then that's not enough for like a full stream. We'll see though. Maybe I'll have time for it today, who knows? Well, people that have played Yakuza probably know. Half past a monkey's ass, a quarter past its balls. You are sick in the head. Oh hey, Haruka. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just glad you're okay. Did you finish everything you need to do? Press your mouse if you have last minute stuff. I'm doing all sides stories of Surround Haruka. There should be something at Dyna Chair in Sotenbori. Oh. I ain't gonna look, I guess. How would I know to look for that? Are you sure I don't need to finish all the substories and all the characters? I can go back to Sotenbori, I think. Luckily, Sotenbori is just a quick cab ride away. Has their own requirements, okay. But they don't warn you about that? They're not like, oh hey, by the way. I hate the menus in this game so much, they're so garbage. Amon Ami? Amon Ami. Soon only I love you, but I also love to eat. Is it this guy? Are you Haruka Sawamura-san? Hmm? Oh, yes, that's me. Who are you? I serve the Amon clan. I have a letter to give you. Amon? Go ahead, take it. My business with you is done. Who in the world is the Amon clan? I guess I'd better read the letter and find out. To Haruka Sawamura, my arch rival. I wait you in the parking lot of Southwest Sotenbori. There we will settle things between us. Noah Amon. What could this possibly be about? Who is Noah Amon and what does she mean settle things? I better head to the parking lot and figure this out. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the letter said she'd be waiting somewhere around here. Haruka Sawamura? Oh, are you Noah Amon? The one who wrote the letter? That's right. I'm the eldest daughter of the Amon clan. I'm surprised you decided to show up. Pretty brave. I'll give you that much, Haruka Sawamura. Do we know each other? Hey, don't play dumb with me. You know perfectly well that I called you here to settle things between us. Once and for all. Now, let's do this. What? What do I do? I think there's something off about this person. I'd better not get too involved. I'm sorry, I actually have something urgent to do. Maybe we can do this another time. Now, if you'll excuse me, Katsuma Kiryu. Huh? How do you know that name? The Amon clan and Kiryu are arch rivals. You were raised by him. You're practically his daughter. That means you and we are rivals too. Wait a minute. What do you mean, arch rivals? And who exactly is the Amon clan anyway? The Amon clan is a legendary assassin group. Once targeted by the Amon, nobody escapes alive.
Yeah.
That is, until he showed up. You mean Uncle Cass? That's right. Katsuma Kiryu. When he appeared, the Amon's reputation started to waver. Since then, our clan has sworn to bring him down. I'd love to be able to take Katsuma Kiryu out myself, but the Amon clan has an ironclad rule against women and men engaging in battle. And I had the misfortune of being born a woman. But then, just when I felt I had to take my frustration out on someone, you came along. Me? That's right. You, Katsuma Kiryu's loved one. And not only that, a new pop idol with amazing performance skills too. If I defeat you, I could finally hold my head high as a member of the Amon clan, even if I can't fight Katsuma Kiryu myself. I'm not sure what to say. Then don't say anything. Ugh. You aren't anything like Katsuma Kiryu, are you? Just shut up and let your abilities do the talking. We're doing this right now. I see the unhinged hatred has crossed generations, yeah. Misfortune of being born as a woman, yeah. Okay, is this gonna be hard? My full health. Oh, this is hard. Oh, health limit went way down? Oh, I need healing for this one, huh? I can't even keep her heat down. I come in on points. Oh, I come in on points. Easy. I forgot it was a thing. If you survive, you're on points. Yeah, I'm on points. GG. I won. That was not easy. The platinum dream lives. Well done, Haruka Sawamura. I guess I shouldn't have expected anything less from the girl raised by Katsuma Kiryu himself. Anyway, this has been an interesting fact-finding mission. Just so you know, I won't hold back on, in our next battle. Our next battle? That's right. We still need to settle things between us in one of your little concert battles. When you're ready, come to Sutton TV. I'll construct a perfect place for you to meet your doom. Is this a taxi ride, or...? Gosh, I wonder what she has planned. Sutton TV, huh? I'll have to take a taxi. Okay. Do. Are we gonna have a sudden boring love quiz battle? Hopefully not. Build the entire place for anime sounds pretty gay. NGL. I came to Sun TV like Amon-san said, but where is she? I've been waiting for you, Haruka Sawamura. Oh, so why Sudden TV? Is there something you have in mind? Huh, what else? That, of course. The Princess Riga? Obviously, what better place to defeat you than on your precious Princess League stage? Are you serious? How are you even able to arrange this? I told you, the Amon clan is an assassin group. As such, we have done work for all kinds of very important people, from those in political circles to those in the mafia. There's an industry here that the Amon clan can't reach. Getting a stage up was identical to the Princess League was simple. Wow, I can't believe this. Oh, come on, let's get on with it. If you're supposed to be the best, and I beat you, then that means I'm the best. You'll make a fine stepping stone, Haruka Sawamura.
Haruka? Babo-chan? Kiryu-chan?
I'm rusty. I can feel myself being rusty. I missed one. How? How did I miss one? Oh no, she has a center stage. Hi, Alpha. That one's hard for me. Oh, that one's really hard for me. Just has 2 heats left. I love Haruka's, like, outfit switch. I don't know if I'm winning this. Alpha can sing, but can she dance? Oh, I won. Okay, nice. Or she had one trick doggo. She Sailor Moons it. I like that as a cool Yakuza moment. It feels so powerful when she suddenly like switches her outfit and she's just like insane. I'm jamming so hard right now. Ah, why? Why can't I beat you? The Amon clan has passed our knowledge down through the generations, all with the aim of being the best. If I lose to someone like you, what does that make me? Do you know what I think? I think that if your whole purpose in doing something is to be the best, you'll never be able to do it. What? I just mean that if a person is truly good at what they do, they strive not to be the best, but rather towards a specific dream or conviction. A person needs to be motivated by something positive, not something like pride or revenge. If she wants to be truly great, there's no other way. I really believe that. Ha. So not only do I lose, but I have to get a lecture too. Looks like I'm still the disgrace of the Amon clan. I didn't mean for it to be a lecture. I'm sorry. You have nothing to apologize for. That belief of yours got you this far. I mean, you won, didn't you? You're probably right. All my life, I've had a chip on my shoulder about being born a woman. I was always worried about bringing shame upon the Amon name. With that kind of negative thinking, I guess I was setting myself up to fail from the start. Amon-san? Well, you beat me this time. I must rethink what it means to be truly great. Haruka Samamura, thank you. I'm glad I got a chance to go up against you, but I'm warning you, next time I will not lose. You're on. Get Fjord to trash Seaward to the soap line with you. Oh, Amon-san, you're stronger than you think. But gosh, Uncle Cat sure has a lot of enemies. 50,000 experience points. Gee, sure. I didn't level up. Am I max level? I probably max level up. No? I didn't level up at 50,000 experience points? What the hell? I don't know if that was the weakest Amon, but I mean, maybe that's the most fun Amon. You know, usually Amon fights are bullshit, awful. But at least I enjoyed that. That's something. First try Amon, yeah. I missed like 3 notes there. I think 3 or so notes. I think I just barely won. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba ba ba. When it's Mahjong Amon, yeah, you tell me. Fish Amon. Ah, そうだな。またね、キリュウちゃん。弱いな。こんなもんかいだ。ならふど。
大丈夫かしら。かなり苦しそうだけど。
俺は腕やったが。
Freak達成するなら You are sick。
ここまでたどり着けたんが不思議なくらいや。
病院に行った方がいいんじゃないの？
そうした因は山々やけどな。今病院に近づいたら警察に捕まる可能性が高い。
No, he's sick. That's why he's not. No, he got shot.
2、3日は身動きが取られへんようになってまう。それだけは避けなあかんのや。ママには迷惑かけてしまうがな。
それは全然いいんだけど。
おう、どうだ、
I feel pretty firmly that if you got shot in the shoulder, you got the bullet flu. If you got shot in the shoulder, that will probably take you out of commission for more than like 2 or 3 days. Like, even assuming it somehow didn't hit anything vital in the shoulder, there's a lot of things in the shoulder, not like vital, but there's a lot of debilitating places where you can get hit in the shoulder, to be clear. But let's assume it somehow missed all the parts of the shoulder area that like it didn't break a bone, nothing somehow. Even then, just the impact alone would probably like make that shoulder unusable for probably a week at least, minimum. Not necessarily unusable, but like
それで
you just drink an energy drink and it heals from
大悟
their
は
death
どんな具合
instantly. Those are healing
そっちも
tonics.
悪い。心臓を無理やり動かしてるって状況だ。今日明日が峠ってとこだろ。しかし驚いたぜ。俺が追いかけてた殺人事件の容疑者と堂島大吾が一緒に東都大医学部に運び込まれたって聞いたときは、てっきり東上会と近江連合の抗争が原因で殺し合いでもしたのかと思ってたが、まさか事件の裏にお前らまで控えていたとはな。
あんた俺らをかくまうようなことして大丈夫なんか？
大丈夫なわけねえだろ。バレりゃまた免職もんだな。でもまあいいんだ。俺の刑事人生は17年前の桐生の逮捕から始まったみたいなもんだ。途中退職も桐生、そして復職も桐生。まあ言い換えりゃ俺はこいつがいなかったら刑事なんて仕事やってんねんだからよ。
立場は違えど相棒みたいなもんちゅうことか。
ダチでもなけりゃ同僚でもない。でも必ずどっかで繋がっちまう。まあ俺とこいつはそういう因縁ってやつで結ばれてんだろうがな。
因縁か。
この店もそうさ。17年前も桐生はこの店を出てから事件に巻き込まれ、親友のため罪をかぶった。そしてその10年後、桐生はまたこの店へと戻り、東上会の消えた100億事件に巻き込まれていった。それから7年間、常に桐生は裏社会のキーマンとして戦う運命にあった。だがいつもその戦いの始まりと新たな人間との出会いの場所はこのセレナだった。
そうだったわね。
ここは桐生一馬という男にとって人生の交差点みてえな場所なのかもしれねえな。
Real
その通
cutscene
りですよ
time.
伊達さん、
Akiyama? Sama?
この店は桐生さん、それにその信念に共鳴する人間の交差点。やっぱりみんなここに集まってくるんですね。
Oh, where's
Baba-chan?
お久しぶりですね、冴島さん。
どうしてお前がここに？
実は皆さんに近江連合と東上会の今起こっていることについていろいろと話さなきゃならない、聞いておかなきゃならないことがあると思いましたね。
秋山、まさかお前も一枚噛んどるんか？
Yes, let me tell you about it, but first we gotta flash to... We gotta flash to...
福岡で
bad
始まり
cutscene.
札幌、大阪、そして名古屋と続いた東上会をめぐるこの一連の事件、それは全てつながっています。7代目近江連合現会長黒沢翼、彼の計画に気づいた3人の男の手によってね。
3人の男？
堂島大吾さん、
Yeah.
それに大阪工業会長の勝谷直樹、そしてもう一人はあの真島五郎さんです。
これは
真島さんと勝谷、それにパク・ミレイという女性が命がけで計画した愛する人間を守るための証拠です。皆さん少しお時間をもらえませんか？
Mashi Meow, yeah, we already... a guy we recorded just had that picture handy, just had it on his body. It was just like, oh, by the way, here's a picture of Marshima. What is Shinada doing right
今
now?
回の事件、すべては近江連合の現会長 黒沢という男が計画したものです。
We were saying Marshmallow smiling and posing in the picture, yeah.
ああ、お前が来る前に冴島から荒方の話は聞いてる。
あの黒沢って男が東上会の幹部や桐生、それに身内の渡瀬や勝也を消すためにやったことやと言うとったが。
そうです。全ては黒沢の余命が原因で今回の事件は始まっています。東上会の杯外交、それに伴う福岡、札幌、名古屋での幹部殺害、全ては黒沢が描いた計画です。しかし唯一大阪で起こった事件のみが性質が違います。
大阪での事件って一体何だ？
I can't picture Marshmallow on my person at all times, almost as if he had a normal life and friends. The weird thing with like experiencing Marshmallow through the games for me is that like you play Zero and then you're like, oh, so this is like a story about Marshmallow and Kiryu. Then you kind of get the impression that that's going to be like an ongoing theme. And you play Kiwami and Kiwami 2, and you kind of get that feel still. It's like Marshmallow's still a pretty prevalent character. Then you get to like 3, 4, and 5, and Marshmallow's like basically non-existent. He just kind of just doesn't exist in the games at all. That's just you hoping for a why repeat. Well, I really like Marshmallow, and I just it's. But they do some other characters too, right? Like one of the big problems that we talked about this earlier, how the Yakuza games don't have any reoccurring villains. It kind of has the same problem with its main characters. Like Sejima and Akiyama are just kind of introduced. Like we never heard about them before. Did we? Maybe heard about Sejima like in reference, but like they're not like characters that we encounter and like see in Zero and Kiwami 2. They're not like and Yakuza 3, I guess. They're not like part of those stories and like and take big roles in them, like or like minor roles even. They don't exist until they need to exist, and then they exist. That's kind of the Marshmallow problem there too, right? Like if Zero came before 1, then Marshmallow might have had a bigger role in the games, but because they didn't, Marshmallow was just a side character. It wasn't important at all. It says also on the pull random new guided back trick. Yeah, exactly right. So it's just like no one in the story matters until they get introduced, and they're always introduced in the game where they're important, and then maybe they get a recurrent role. Here's all the senseless torture tribunaries who were never around until now. Yeah.
この手紙です。真島さんがかつて結婚していたパクさんという女性に宛てたこの手紙をめぐって。
And then you kind of retroactively make it make sense. You're like, oh. Well, Akiyama was actually there in Yakuza 1, because you see in this flashback, and you're like, oh, okay. But it's like, you know, if they wanted to like remaster the story and like maybe tell it a bit more succinctly and have it make more sense, they could have maybe introduced Akiyama could have been like a sub story in 1 or something. Maybe one of like the homeless people you talk to, right? Sejima could have played some parts. You know, there could be talks about Sejima already. Could be much. Could be like, oh my Kyodai Sejima is in prison. Fast and Furious 4 moment. I have not seen Fast and Furious 4.
勝也率いる大阪工業とはるかちゃんが所属する芸能事務所ダイナチアとの騒動が起きてしまったんです。
真島の別れた女だと？冴島、お前そんなこと知ってたか？
No, I was in prison.
思い出したわ。
Oh.
勝也っちゅう名前もパクいう名前もどっかで聞いたことある思ってた。シャバに出てきてから一度。真島の口からそんな名前のやつの話を聞いたことがある。
おそらくお互いの今の立場もあっていろいろと公にできないところもあったんでしょう。真島さんがかつて結婚していたという事実を知る人間はほとんどいないはずです。
で、この手紙がどうしたんだ？これがそんなに重要なもんなのか？
Well, no one knew because it was made up for this game.
真島さんがかつての妻だった女性はるかちゃんも所属するダイナチア芸能事務所の社長パク・ミレイさんに宛てたものです。問題はその手紙の消印。真島さんが札幌で殺されたという日よりも後のものです。
Marshmallow son set that up probably with Park Chan, guaranteed.
が死んだ後の消印だと？
ええ。しかも手紙の文面は真島さんの居場所を指し示す内容に。その情報を知った大阪工業の連中は真島さんはまだ生きているものだと思い真島さんの居場所を突き止めようとその手紙を奪いに走ったんです。
その結果手紙を持っていたパクさんは非業な死を遂げ、その手紙を引き継いだはるかちゃんも大阪工業に追われる身となってしまった。
ちょっと待て。じゃあ真島はまだ生きてるってことなのか？
いや、残念ながらそれはない
Yeah,
で
let's
しょう
have
ね。
the music going
もし
inside
生きていると
Serena.
すれば、
You can hear it in the
さか
background.
黒沢を追って姿を現しているでしょう。でも真島さんは姿を現さな
Mashima's
かった。
alive.
おそらくこの手紙がパクさんに届いた段階で
No.
すでに亡くなっていたと考える方が自然です。兄弟。
じゃあこの手紙どうやって真島は
Didn't
パクって
Sejima
思い出すことが
literally
で
get
きた
told Mashima's alive?
勝也です。そもそもこの手紙はあらかじめ真島さんから勝也に託されたものだったんです。
なんだと？どういうことなんだ？
Alive, you say, but how
ず
can
っ
he
と
be
気にな
dead
って
if
い
he
た
is
ことがあっ
alive?
たんです。大阪工業の人間はどこでこの手紙の存在を知り得たのか、それが全く分かりませんでした。そのダイナチェアいう会社の誰かから話漏れたんか？
Oh,
い
bad.
や、それはありません。パクさんは生前
The worst part about this cutscene is that it feels like I could just skip this and I would be like I would be at the same point in the story. Like I would know just as much. It would just be the I would be at the exact same place. I could just skip this entire cutscene and nothing would change.
手紙を金庫に保管していたくらいです。手紙を持っているということすら従業員は知らなかったでしょう。
じゃあどっから？
その秘密がこの写真に隠されていました。これは今から20年前。
Oh, is he about to say about who took the picture?
当時東京でアイドルとして活動していたパクさん、それにその旦那さんだった
TV
真
show
島
helps
さ
me
ん、
endure the long exposition
そして
dumps.
まだアクション俳優として活躍していた頃の勝也を映し、
I'm just so over it because it's like I like figuring out stories and I like cool moments in stories, but it's just like there's no way to figure out anything here. Like they've already decided who the bad guy is, and I have no way to know who they're talking about or what they're referencing ever.
たものです。
なんだと？
当時勝也のマネージャーをしていた男から聞きました。パクさんと勝也、それに真島さんの3人は20年前から切っても切れない深い絆でつながっていたんです。俳優を引退した勝也を世話したのも真島さんだそうです。お前さっきこの3人が計画した言うとったけど、そしたらまさか。そう、真島さんの手紙の存在をリークしたのは勝也、それに他でもないパクさん自身なんです。
どういうことだ？
おそらくその手紙は真島さんと勝也が黒沢の計画に気づき仕掛けたトラップといったところでしょう。
トラップ？
本来殺されるはずだった真島さんが生きているという情報をわざと流し、その情報に寄ってくる人間が誰なのか、それを見定めるための罠として手紙は用意されたものだったんです。そして敵はまんまとその罠にはまった。
誰だったんだその敵ってのは？
勝也が会長を務める近江連合直参大阪工業若頭の金井、それに俺をわざと煽ってはるかちゃんが大阪から逃げないよう誘導した府警の刑事、あの黒沢が真島さんの手紙を追っていた人間です。金井て大悟を撃ったあの男か。子分の金井が裏で黒沢とつながっているということを知った勝也は自分が真島さんと通じているということを悟られないようにするため、あえて自らもこの手紙を追うような行動をとった。だが実際は金井に監禁されていたはるかちゃんを救い出したり、はるかちゃんの身に危険が及ばないよう先回りするような行動をとっています。きっとそれがパクさんを守りきれなかったことへの償いでもあったんでしょう。
I'm glad I got this amount of sleep last night because I
達
would
也と真
be
島の計
I
画
would be
に
dying.
巻き込まれた犠牲者だったってわけか。
おそらくパクさんもこの手紙を受け取った段階で自分の身に危険が迫ることは分かっていたんだと思います。だから事件の鍵を解き明かすためのヒントを、金庫の鍵である万年筆をはるかちゃんに託した。もしものことがあった時、はるかちゃんならきっと自分の意志を継いでくれるに違いない、そう思ったんでしょう。
Park knew that she was going to die, so she like gave away her pen so that instead of telling Haruka what would like instead of just giving the plan, being like, "Hey, here's the plan, everyone." She knew she was going to die, so gave her pen away in case she was killed. Why not just die? Why not not to die? Why not just do that? If you know you're going to die, why not just not to die?
でもなぜそこまで分かっていてパクは真島や勝也に協力したんだ。東上会と近江連合の構想とは関係のない人間のはずなのに。
それが彼女と真島さんの絆なんでしょう。多分パクさんは死ぬまで真島さんと会うつもりはなかったんだと思います。生きる世界も違う。いくら愛していても一度すれ違った道は再び交わることはない。だがそれでも彼女はどこかでつながりを感じていたかった。だから勝也を通じて真島さんの近況を聞き、20年前の思い出をよすがにして孤独なビジネスの道を歩んでいったんだと思います。桐生さんと俺らの交わる点がこの店なんだとしたら、パクさんと真島さん、愛し合いながらも別れなければならなかった2人の交差点は勝也だったということでしょう。
しかしそれにしてもお前よくその手紙と写真だけで福岡や名古屋の事件のことまで調べたもんだな。
ああ、いや、
Yakuza?
実は今ちょっとその辺りの事情に詳しいっていうか、詳しくなってしまった人間と一緒に行動してましたね。
誰だそれ。
元プロ野球選手で。
I mean, it's like the literal definition of like show and tell, right? They're like, they're so bad at showing, they just have to tell, and they have to tell and tell and tell and tell and tell and tell and tell.
うちの店の客なんですが、今ちょっと友達のところに会いに行ってます。
友達
Tell and tell and tell and tell and tell, but what about pen? Yeah. And teller.
なあ兄ちゃん、一つ聞いていいか。
Ever play baseball?
例えば兄ちゃんやったら同じ夢を追いかけた仲間が殺された時、
If you share a dream.
夢と復讐どっち取る？
復讐ですね。間違いなく。
You can help
で
that
も
again.
そいつが復讐を望んでいないんだとしたら夢を取ります。そいつの夢も叶えるためにね。
That's four, just in this sentence.
それが
Or just in this exchange, Chase. That's four shots, just in this exchange.
悪かったな。いきなり話しかけて。ほな。
Hey, you gotta dream to be a dreamer, dream man. And dream before the dream happens, or else the dream wouldn't happen with the dream. And you can't dream if you dreamt that you dreamt what you're dreaming. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on. I can't read Japanese. I don't know who that is. Oh, yeah.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Squeaky shoes. Yeah, I always think of those videos where people edit out the music and they're just dancing with the squeaky shoes. No shadows in the mirror reflection. What the hell?
ちょっともういつもそこでミスるわね。
確かにさ、曲の後半で一番動きが激しいとこだけどさ、振りが頭に入ってないんじゃないの？すいません。先生、
I sure know you think
もう
it
一度お願
ends,
い
it
しま
keeps
す。
going. Have you ever had a... Why is Haruka the one failing when the two other girls lost to me so many times? They're inferior to me in every way imaginable.
厳しいわ。
うちのあの二人性格は褒められたもんやないがダンスと歌の実力は本物